Mourinho, Mwanza. I'm so privileged to stand here on behalf of Mama Nawaku Idi and the Forum for Democracy and Development. I want us not to use this moment as the first and last assault on the PF arrogance. I want us to use this moment as the first step that we build a momentum that President Michael Sata has never seen from the day that he was elected president. We have to be very mindful as Zambians that we are dealing with a regime that is stubborn, that is arrogant, and that has got no respect for the people that put it in office. But we want to remind President Michael Sata that we fought the one-party state. We fought 20 years, and we are going to fight it, and we ensure that we will give unto us a people-driven constitution, whether he likes it or he doesn't. We, the people of Zambia, will give ourselves a people-driven constitution. I have been fighting for this constitution from the time that my son was 2 years old. And this is not a fight that I'm ready to wait. And this is not a fight that I'm going to leave. Because today, my son was 2 years old when we started this fight at the University of Zambia. He's now 12 years old. And he too needs a constitution. Our demand as Forum for Democracy and Development are very simple. But to us, what matters most is what is it that we're supposed to do as a people to ensure that President Michael Sata, that Honorable Winter Kabila, and everybody else listens to the cries of the people of Zambia. We've talked about the referendum, but the referendum act is very clear that the President of Zambia can pose any question on the referendum. If President Michael Sata wants, he can pose a question for the referendum to say, let us adopt Zambia to be a nation, and that can be a question for the referendum. So we have to be very clear. When we ask for a referendum, let us ask the referendum with a clear question. That our question in the referendum shall be that the constitution that has been given to him, which is today using as a personal border book, should be given to the Zambian people, and that the people of Zambia should accept it in total entirety. I'm being reminded that I have to leave. Before I leave, the second demand that we have as a party is that we need to have a clear budget allocation in the next budget for a constitution. And if there is no money, we need to have a supplementary budget because we know that there is money for by-election. So we can still have money for a constitution. We want to say, finally, that the people of Zambia should know that this regime will not easily budge. We need a surmountable, sustainable pressure to ensure that they listen to us, and they will listen to us. Thank you so much.